But somebody else that's maybe not done, sounds like not done, coming back, everybody. Yeah, baby, is Austin Powers. And Mike Myers recently was talking about Austin Powers and what's going to happen. We talk about that in our feature story of the night. So everybody, if you know Mike Myers, you have to know Austin Powers. Come on. I loved Austin Powers. Love all three movies. There have been rumors for years about a Dr. Evil movie coming, and Mike Myers had started writing that. Then he got sidetracked and started doing other things. And of course, a lot of time has gone by now. I think the last one came out in like 2003, Goldmember. I remember I was in high school when it came out. So I don't like Goldmember. I thought he did a great job. I love Gold. I thought he did a great job. You know, I had fun with that shit. I love Gold so much. I love that shit. I thought it was fucking hilarious. It was fun. I think what Austin Powers is like the comedy, of course, of 007, but like so much better. What Mike Myers did with this was fantastic. He was in an interview recently talking to New York Magazine's Vulture at their festival, and he was talking about this, and they were asking him. They're like, please just tell us, is Austin Powers coming? And his quote is, that was very vague, but it's kind of confirming. He goes, I would be surprised if this didn't happen. And he smiled and said, that's all I'm going to say right now. And he ran away like laughing. So I think there's an idea. I think he's been working with the studio for a long time. It's something that he even said beforehand that there's a lot of people that have been asking for this. And he's talking about characters that he's been wanting to come back to. And like, come on. Who wouldn't watch Austin Powers 4? Let's be honest about this. I'm all about this. We can do a TV show. We can do spin-offs from this. We can do so much shit with Austin Powers that would do great, I think. Especially nowadays, just making fun of like the James Bond franchise even more where it's at. Making fun of like, slow motion and Zack Snyder movies, making fun of like everything. It'd be fun. He always made fun of so many different genres. And it sucks we've lost some people since that. Like Troy Vernon, he passed away. Little Mini-Me, he passed away, which was really sad. I love that guy. He was great. But I think you can find a way to do this. And he already has had ideas, scripts written. It's just a matter of time now. And I'm hoping it's next. Carter, is the world ready for that?
Quincy Jones died too recently.
Quincy Jones just died. You're right, Brandon. He just passed away too. It's sad when we're losing some of these greats that you think they're going to be, and especially with Mike Myers, you're writing stuff and you have ideas. We talk about the Sister Act thing too. You're writing for Maggie Smith and then she's gone and now what do you do? And I just think that's an unfortunate part of filmmaking. Sometimes it takes so long to produce these things, to get them even like greenlit, to get the finances that by the time you do, unfortunately, people can pass away. It's happened more often than we think about. Look at Lord of the Rings right now. They're doing that. They're doing 2 more Lord of the Rings movie, and Sir Ian McKellen said he'll come back, but he even told them, he goes, he's like in his like late 80s. He's like, guys, like you better do it fast though, because I don't know if I'll be around to do it. Right. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. At least he was joking about it, but like it's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of life. I think he was joking, but he was also like pretty serious about it too. He's like, I'm ready to do it. Let's go. Because he loved playing Gandalf so much.
If the money's ready, guys, we gotta like roll on this project.
I mean, at 89, you don't have a lot of time left on this planet.
You don't. You have more days behind you than in front. That's just what it is. Until we get that telomere stretch, GR, then we can live longer. But
I'm still waiting for the callback on that one.
Yeah,
you let me know if that
everything
happens.
you can.
Queen says nobody wants a sequel to Austin Powers. Carter, is that true? Does nobody want a sequel to Austin Powers, Carter?
I will have to strongly disagree with Queen here, but I do appreciate Queen's point of view. I think that this has been a long time coming, and a lot of anticipation has been growing these past 2 decades, especially for myself, being a fellow Canadian. Myself, I'm like, oh, Mike Myers, and he's a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan like I am. So, but all that aside, I think that there's a lot of anticipation for a 4th film. People have been asking Mike Myers for years and years and years, when's the 4th one going to come out? When's the 4th one going to come out? Because I think a lot of people have been like, we're a little bit disappointed with Goldmember. But they believe that there can be a comeback attempt for Mike Myers to bring something even stronger than the last film. So Austin Powers 4, I say, why not bring it to life?
So Carter, would you say, yeah, baby?
Over and over and over again.
Austin Powers no longer a threat to me because I have his mojo.
If anything, we gotta get Carter James in there. Come on, Mike Myers. I agree with you, Carter. I think it's a long time coming. I know the chat's hating on this a little bit. I see that, but I think that Austin Powers has a big fan base still, and it's just fun. Mike Myers was at his best when he was doing Austin Powers. Wayne's World and Austin Powers, those are his best, and he had so much control and he had so much fun. He's playing all those. I just want more fat bastard. I know he got skinny at the end of the last one. He's like, my necklace is a vagina, you know. But I think he's still...
No, that's not gonna happen. Fat bastard's not coming back. Sorry, Brian.
Mike says no to fat bastard.
No, why?
That's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly, Mike. Fat bastard's not gonna fly. Yes, don't chase Mike, come on, man. Do you think that there's a okay? So first of all, I'm gonna ask you, like I asked Carter. Do you think that this will happen, or do you think people want to see this? I should say, people want to see this, and if so, what's your plot? What do you got? What's your plot, Mike?
If people want to see this, I'll revert to Mike Myers because he thinks people want to see this. And I presume that his only reason for saying that people want to see this is because every day of his fucking life since Austin Powers 1 came out, people have been approaching him on the street and saying, hey, Mike Myers, hey, is another Austin Powers coming out? And I don't think that's stopped. I don't think that stopped after the third one, Brian.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't think so either.
No,
but
no. So he might have his perspective might be a little bit like, you know, tweaked because he's got what's called the selection bias, right? Meaning that the only people that approach him are the people that are like, hey man, I really can't wait for Austin Powers 4.
Hey, come on, Angel. People might watch this. Come on, man. But we also have Sook me and a Sook you. That's not gonna fly either.
You guys in the chat, like I like Carter, I appreciate your opinion. But as a member of the white, what's the demographic? I'm 40 now, so it's like the white 35.
You're over the hill
demographic. I'm in the old demographic that nobody cares about, but we are dependable, I guess, in the way that we spend our money. So I think that we can be manipulated to watch another one of these. Like I think we can reliably spend our money. And the point that I actually wanted to make before I forgot my point a second ago, which was that like we were lamenting the death of Leslie Nielsen. Frankly,
yeah,
we were talking about the lethal weapon series.
Yeah,
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. That's what's Naked Gun. That's what it is. Yeah,
just all the goofy airplane shit that used to happen, and I really kind of think that Austin Powers is the most recent iteration of that kind of like just okay, we've got a basic plot sketched out, but then in between all those points that we need to hit is just goofy shit, cultural reference, like, and just pure silliness. We've been crying for this on Cruise Control, Brian. Is that not true?
We've been crying for it. You're right.
I'm dying for it. I want it so bad. He can give it to me. There's very few other people, existing comedic creators, that can say, hey, like, we're working on this franchise. This is the idea of just pure goofiness that we're working on that we want to deliver to you. So I'm happy. I'm excited.
Are you happy about this too, Brandon?
Oh yes, Mariska Hargitay. It is me, the Guru.
Love Guru too.
Hello,
It's coming.
I am very excited to see this.
Are you getting a sequel too?
You're done, man.
Oh, yes,
You're gone.
I'm going to have a sequel as well. I am the Guru, his own Guru Pitka. The latest Mike Myers movie. The movie that made Mike Myers obsolete in Hollywood.
Hey, did you see the Pantage? What's it? Pantagerous? Was it the
Pentaverate?
That's what it was. That's what it was.
That was my attempt to come back, but no.
You know what's funny is he also said that he loved playing those characters too, that he wants more of that. Is that going to happen, Brandon?
Oh crap.
This is problematic, by the way. I can't have a visual appearance with my face next to that without saying like, okay, we're working on something.
It's a movie.
Satire still exists, Brandon, right?
It does.
I think that was I loved the Love Guru because like you were saying, it was just a silly movie, like just stupid and silly. Like we need to make more stupid, silly things that aren't like I mean, I know there's some comedy in Marvel movies, but it's always grounded in very serious stakes. But it's just like, I think we need to have more fun at the movies. Every time I go to the movies now, it's a litany of woe.
Right? There's no ridiculous comedy. We don't have the slapstick stuff. Mike Myers was great at that.
I just saw Anora, and like that was like branded as a comedy drama, and I was like, there wasn't much laughter in that at all. Like, wait, this is not a comedy. Austin Powers is a comedy.
Oh, okay, here's a question for you, Brandon. Will the Love Guru 2 lose less money than Austin Powers?
I don't know. That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know if there will be one of those. But it's just funny. Like you were saying, like going again, it'll be a theatrically released comedy. So I'm gonna get popcorn and I'm gonna go laugh with some strangers, and it'll be fun. And it'll be fun to let loose for 90 minutes. That's another thing. Those movies are nice and short versus the 2 hour and a half hour runtimes that we were
or
doing
3 hours.
Right? Yeah. God damn.
Mike Myers is just having fun. I think this is this was just inevitable. You know, like he was saying.
Oh.
I love Mike doing the sound effects. That's next to Brandon. That's pretty freaking great. One more time, Mike.
That's all I remember.
We're looking back at
I don't think Mike Myers is retiring there, He-Man. I think he's never really fished out. He had kids, and so he was kind of raising the kids for a while. That's why he kind of disappeared. I know like Love Guru really hurt him really bad because he did not expect to bomb that bad. And he had I saw a whole statement about where he's like, this just sucked. I thought it would be great. I was so excited with my whole heart and soul in this. And then it was like, no one really watched it. So
it was good. It was good though. It sounds like Brandon's ready to defend that project.
The Love Guru? Yeah, I am. I'm going to list you the actors in the Love Guru, okay? In case people have forgotten since 2008 when it came out. Okay. All right. Mike Myers, of course. Jessica Alba. You got Justin Timberlake. You got Stephen Colbert. You got Jim Gaffigan. You got John Oliver.
Wow.
There's a lot of people in that movie. Everyone's like, it's a Mike Myers movie. What could go wrong? And
then it's like,
it's quite the cat.
No, baby. Yeah. GR.
Vern Troyer, the mini-me, is in it, and he talks in it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Vern Troyer. Vern was so good. He was so good.
Yeah.
It's just R.I.P. Vern. R.I.P. GR, what do you think, man? Austin Powers, do you agree with the chat or do you agree with us, GR? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on, GR? Thirsty Daddy.
Us versus the chat. That's unusual.
I'm on the fence here. I mean, the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, well, there you go. It's reality. I like the first one. The rest of them, they weren't bad, but they weren't great to me.
Well, I mean, so the first one was the first one was awesome. I like the second one too. The third one, the Gold Member, like Carter said too, wasn't a huge success. It was not, but I still think it was great. The Gold Member, I think he has to you have to take some time with Gold Member. I think you have to step away from him and come back, and then he kind of wears on your soul a little bit. I thought it was Kevin.
Maybe if you smoke a little, it makes it funny.
I've never done it before. Maybe that's the option to go. Maybe that's the option to go. I don't know. But I just don't know. It just upsets me because I think
that's my generation. If you think about it, those clothes. I remember wearing clothes like that back in the day. Jeez.
Were you a mod? Were you
like this, GR?
Hey guys, I was raised in the '60s. Okay.
But GR, do you have this outfit someplace? Please tell me you do.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that stuff got burnt years ago.
It would be sweet though if GR rocked those shoulder pads on the show.
I would love it. It would be fantastic.
I gotta find you a picture of Brian of an outfit I wore out of Hong Kong with a blue velvet duster coat.
Oh, I bet all the
nice.
dudes loved you, GR.
I had one of those hats with a feather in it, you know.
So that's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
pimp juice going on right there.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was when I first saw the trailers for Goldmember. I thought that was Kevin Costner playing Goldmember. That's what I thought. I'm like, wait, that's Mike Myers.
Oh god.
Again, I think Goldmember just takes some time, guys. I think it just takes some time. Like if you go back and watch that now, you might love it. I think I saw Queen saying that doesn't hold up, but I don't know. I'm down for a viewing of Austin Powers again. Maybe we do that live and watch it and see what we think about it, if it's that good anymore. That'd be kind of fun.
Beyonce, come on.
Yeah, Beyonce, Foxy, Cleopatra. Yeah,
That's right.
Good point.
yeah. I think they had great casting in these movies, and Mike Myers he's a genius when it comes to the comedy. So bring back more of that slapstick. Let's make that happen. Come on, Carter, give a pitch to everybody right now before we go, Carter. Why should Austin Powers 4 happen, and why is there a movement?
Here's why Austin Powers 4 should happen. It has been since July 26th, 2002, when the last Austin Powers hit movie theaters across this extraordinary country and the world. It is time, 22 to hopefully not 30 years later, for Austin Powers to come back and show that he's still got it. Because hey, if there's any man who's any cooler, he'd still be a refrigerator at the North Pole, baby. Yeah! And we're not talking about Dr. Evil, his arch nemesis, who actually became he's always been his brother, but in the third one, they actually got along. They actually worked together to save the world. Let's see what happens 22 to 25 years later. Let's have an idea, a positive vibed idea of where this can go. This might be intriguing. This might be peculiar. It might be something in between. Austin Powers 4, let's see some more.
Yeah.
And he's a poet and he knows it.
They could be like the Odd Couple living together or something. Maybe, I don't know. It could be interesting. But I agree with you, Carter. Let's see some more. And honestly, I'm excited about this. I know, chat. You'll get on board. You will. I think you will when this comes out. First trailer might sell us on it. Let's just say.
And good point. There's been way more James Bonds made since then, so they can make fun of
Yes.
all the Daniel Craig ones. Like there's a plethora of content.
Just the scene where they're like whacking him in the balls, like from the first Daniel Craig. Like, they're gonna do that scene.
Yeah,
exactly. It's a rule.
Yeah,
right.
Mike Myers is pulling every little scene like that and put them in the script, right, from all those different movies.
I would hope so. Because it seems like the first Austin Powers were making fun of like the Sean Connery, Roger Moore stuff. So it would actually be kind of cool for the new generation of James Bond movies to get lampooned as well.
Yeah,
there's so much juice there. Yeah,
and there's so much more to come.
Juicy
I gotta
juice.
tell you, juicy juice. Austin Powers, let it loose.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.